serious all the time. Nice winner down the line for Seles, and we're at deuce.
Well, you know, Dan, every player has to do what's best for them, and you know, Monica Seles is so intense as she hits this great down the line winner, but she's so intense you'll very rarely see a smile on her face. Martina Hingis can laugh and she can joke, she can throw a racket, and she can still get her concentration back. Ooh. Well, there are those angles that I was talking about. You just seemingly impossible how she can find that spot on the court, but she has such great wrist action. As you see here, very deceptive because two-handed players, you really can't tell.
So it's a big number. So now I'm gonna go for the record. How many matches?
45.
Like 45 had Steffi, or?
Steffi at the start of the season.
All right. Like 50 more. I don't know if I'm gonna do that. So it's gonna be a hard final.
Well, Monica Seles has made a statement right away in taking the first game, but there are the most consecutive wins to start out a year. An incredible 45 10 years ago by Graf. Chrissy, you're on there. You turned in 34 in 1981. Once you get on a roll, you kind of stay on it.
I hope she doesn't beat my record. It's going to be tougher to break Steffi's record, though, because she has the next 3 weeks off, and by that time, Steffi will probably be starting to play again, which would set up a great rivalry.
Seles off to a good start in her first service game, and that was really the weakness at the 95 after the comeback, being away from the game after the tragedy in April of '93, away from the game for 2.5 years, and really was plagued by that on and off last year, and then the latest broken finger has really thwarted her comeback efforts as well. Nice touch there and puts it away. So Seles chance to practice much before her match yesterday, and not much at all today.
Well, she's been conserving her strength and her energy, and really the last 2 matches she's had the virus, but she's played some great tennis, beating Anka Huber, Conchita Martinez. What she's trying to do is end the point soon because she doesn't want to be out there for 3 hours, and it's worked for her so far. She does not look rusty now at all. After the
Seles successfully interviews conducted with some of the finest players in the world gathered here at Hilton Head. It's all at NBC Sports. New online home, NBCSports.com. Nice hustle.
She has an answer for everything today. So far, Monica's playing some sharp tennis. It's good strategy, Martina Hingis' part. She needs to really jolt her around the court, but Monica's really moving well, and that clay will enable her the few seconds that she needs to get to the ball. When she gets into position, there's no one that hits the ball better than Monica Seles.
Down the line winner. When she does get into position, that's a key. It really, even when she was dominating the sport, movement on the court, athletic ability really wasn't her forte.
Martina thinking, well, I'm not winning from the backcourt, I'll come into the net, and even that's not working right now.
A little bit. One of the things she's been working on.
Well, I think some of that has to do with her shoulder injury. I just don't think she's completely comfortable. She was talking about surgery all last fall, so I mean, there still has to be something wrong with that shoulder.
One more breakpoint chance for Hingis.
Really getting set for the ball well, and you just can't hit it in her power zone because you don't have a chance.
It is always courtside.
Well, that was one example that maybe soft. It was certainly not better. because she really had a chance to cream this ball either way. But she opted to hit a soft shot. Monica just hit points. And nowadays the players, and you know, without being too critical of the Jennifers and Steffies, I mean, they just seem to hit and go for every shot. And if they're missing, they still keep going for their shots, thinking that their game's going to come back, and often it doesn't.
Set point. This time Seles takes advantage. The fourth break of Hingis. There to win the championship here in their debut. Rosie Casals did it in '73. Chrissy, you pulled it off in '74. And a look at the match update.
Pretty even in errors and winners from both players. Ooh.
And I should mention off of that note that you did win this championship a record 8 times.
You see Monica really not in a good position, but just flicked her wrist. That's why she has such a great final against Martina Navratilova. This tournament's been going on for 25 years. Family Circle is probably the longest, besides Virginia Slims, running sponsor women's tennis has ever had.
Speaking of Jennifer Capriati, she made her first appearance here in 4 years. Lost to after dropping the opening set. It has been an impressive run for her. Totally turning around the match from Seles, but Seles showing no signs of giving up.
Well, Martina wants to get a lot of first serves in because Monica has an answer for that second serve, and that's just putting it away right from a newfound respect for Monica Seles after this match.
A little longer.
She only knows one gear, and that's full gear. She doesn't know how to hold back. Monica Seles just knows how to play aggressive tennis.
Crowd appreciates that too. Deuce again.
Now, if she can just win these deuce points, she'll be in good shape, but she plays great when she's down match point and plays the deuce points a little bit too loose. Racket in front of her as she ran up there. I think the crowd's really helped her too. When you hear those cheers, you know, it just gives you that extra energy that you need. She'll probably collapse after the match, but she's fine out there right now.
Seles moves closer. They change side after the 6 points, and it's Seles on top 4-2.
Martinez.
Again, Seles resurrected her game in the third.
Well, this does show Martina Hingis why she's such a great defensive player. She was being jolted around the court from side to side until finally Monica.
Hingis with the championship point. She's enjoyed those before today, and it's Seles who has previously fought off 3. Can she do it again? What an effort by Seles, but Martina Hingis, the new queen of tennis, hangs on in a thriller over Seles.